Hey there, welcome to the locker room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, chunk it down. Chunk it down. Mark Twain said this. He said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. And the secret to getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks, and then starting on the first one. Pretty simple advice. Sometimes, you see, our biggest goal seems so overwhelming. I know this has been true for me in my life. We rarely see them as series of small, achievable tasks and goals to be achieved along the road. In reality, breaking them down, the larger ones, into smaller components and accomplishing them one day at a time is exactly how big goals are achieved. I remember reading a book once on a marathoner, and he talked about the fact that he never thinks about the entire marathon, but he takes small little goal posts along the way. And so that gives him encouragement. And so it's breaking it down into smaller goals or smaller tasks that allows us to achieve the bigger ones. You see, after you and I have decided exactly what we want, and we set measurable goals with very specific deadlines, the next task is to determine all the individual action steps you'll need to take in order to accomplish that goal. Talk with and consult with people who've already done what you want to do. Ask what steps they took. Their experiences can give you the necessary steps and advice on what pitfalls to avoid as well. Another way to start is to start from the end and work backwards. Stephen Covey said, begin with the end in view first, and then work backwards. Close your eyes and imagine that it's in the future and you've already achieved this goal. Then just look back at what you had to do to get there and where you are now. What was the last thing you did? What was the thing you did before that, and before that, and before that? Work it backwards. Do this, for sure. Chunk it down. Break it down into small, little, bite-sized pieces. And then you'll find yourself achieving those bigger goals, but don't let the big ones overwhelm you. Chunk it down. Break it down into small, bite-sized pieces. You know how to eat an elephant. Come on now. You know how to do that, don't you? That's exactly right. One bite at a time. Don't be overwhelmed. One bite at a time. Chunk it down, and you'll be living, and so will I, our very best life. Make it a great day. Thanks for joining me in the locker room, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care again. Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel that the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not take this moment and do the same for a friend by sending them the daily message? Click on the Tell a Friend tab, fill in their information, and help spread the inspiration.